Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the Thai Expat Daily Show. I'm your host, Kieran Mack, as always, and delighted you've been able to tune in yet again for another show. Now, before we do get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when the next podcast or show is uploaded onto the platform. Now, if you like listening to us on a podcast player, there's a link down below in the description that will take you to a vast array of podcast channels. And finally, if you want to support the show, the easiest way is just go down below, hit that join button and become a member. But now that's all done and dusted, let's jump into the top stories trending here in Thailand today. The Thai Pilots Association strongly opposes a government proposal to temporarily allow foreign pilots to fly for Thai airlines. Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin mentioned that a key issue for tourism recovery is the slow return of flights, partly due to a global post-pandemic personnel shortage. To address this, some airlines suggested easing restrictions on foreign pilots. During a visit to Agoda's Thai offices, Mr. Srettha said the government would discuss the proposal with the Ministry of Labour. However, the president of the Thai Pilots Association, Mr. Thurawat, argued that many Thai pilots were furloughed during the pandemic and fresh graduates are struggling to find jobs. He noted that Thailand has about 1,200 unemployed student pilots. Mr. Thurawat warned that allowing foreign pilots might expedite recovery, but would cause job losses for Thai pilots. He criticized the new pay-to-fly scheme, where new graduates must pay for training programs, as unfair. He emphasized that the Thai Aviation Academy produces highly qualified pilots and that expanding fleets should involve training new local pilots. We would prioritize our unemployed pilots, he concluded. Immigration officers at Phuket International Airport have arrested a 31-year-old Russian man wanted on charges of money laundering. The man, whose name has not been disclosed, was taken into custody at 12:15 a.m. last night. According to an online report from airport immigration, officers from Khao police were present to assist in the arrest. The Russian national was wanted under the arrest warrant number J673-2566, issued by the Phuket Provincial Court on December 25th. He is accused of committing the offence of money laundering. The arrest took place at the Phuket immigration checkpoint in the International Arrivals Hall. The suspect has been transferred to Phuket Provincial Court for further legal proceedings. On June 6th, around 9 p.m, officers from the Police Consumer Protection Crime Suppression Division carried out inspections at entertainment venues and various restaurants on Khao Road in Bangkok. This operation aimed to crack down on and arrest those secretly selling laughing gas balloons and foreign workers without proper documentation. The primary target was the Sky 999 shop located at the end of Khao Road, where laughing gas balloons were being sold covertly. Authorities seized evidence including advertising signs for laughing gas sales, numerous bags containing balloons, and several laughing gas canisters. Additionally, several foreign workers were detained and are currently under investigation to verify whether they have legally entered the kingdom with the correct permits. The Department of Special Investigations, the DSI, in collaboration with the Immigration Police, Tourist Police and other authorities, raided 3 businesses in Phuket suspected of engaging in illegal activities under the guise of legitimate enterprises. Mr. Tavit Surasit, director of the DSI Security Case Division, stated that the joint operation targeted locations identified through search warrants to investigate individuals and intermediaries involved in registering businesses for foreigners. The operation aimed to prevent exploitation of legal loopholes by foreigners while ensuring that investment laws attract beneficial investors and excluded harmful ones. The raids were conducted by officials from the Department of Tourism, Department of Enterprise Development, the Tourist Police, Immigration Police, and the Institute of Forensic Science. Their main goal was to collect data for legal action against the businesses involved. The first 2 locations were in Golden View Village in Khao district of Phuket. One of them was called Phuket Best Accounting, and another was at a 2-story building at 9/484 in Golden View Village. Records of financial transactions involving Russians, Pakistanis, and Indian nationals totaling 200 to 300 million baht were seized at both locations. The third raid was at a residential house in Rock Village in Ratsada sub-district. These investigations have been a special case for the DSI since late last year. Financial data revealed two main groups: Europeans, primarily Russians, involved in real estate and hotel businesses, and a group of Pakistanis and Indians focusing on restaurants. Only a few Thais were found to be involved. A British man was admonished by police for sunbathing naked beside a convenience store in Chiang. The incident occurred yesterday at 4:50 p.m. when local residents notified the Chiang police about the man's behaviour. Residents were concerned that the site was inappropriate for passerbys, including students from a nearby school. When officers arrived at the convenience store outside Chiang Hospital, they found the man completely naked lounging beside the store. The man was identified as Philip Raymond North, 32, from Liverpool, who was using a plastic advertising sign as a makeshift mat. Mr. North explained to the officers that he was staying at a hotel near Nayang Beach and had travelled to the convenience store by motorcycle to buy powdered tea. He decided to sunbathe there as he enjoyed the weather, which reminded him of a beach setting. Officers informed Mr. North that public nudity was inappropriate and instructed him to dress immediately. Although Mr. North requested an additional 20 minutes to finish his tea, officers insisted he dress and return to his accommodation, advising him to sunbathe at the beach instead. Local residents reported that Mr. North had exhibited similar behaviour over the past 2 to 3 days, much to their dismay. Officers emphasized that while Phuket is a renowned tourist destination with beautiful beaches, public decorum must be maintained, especially in areas frequented by families and children. The opposition Move Forward party plans to disclose its rebuttal statement and strategy against the call for its dissolution by the Constitutional Court, despite a gag order. The court has scheduled a hearing for June 12th following the Election Commission's demand to disband the party and ban its executives committee members from politics for 10 years. The EC alleges that the party attempted to overthrow the constitutional monarchy by promising to amend the Lèse Majesté law during its election campaign. The court has instructed the EC, Move Forward Party and its executive committee members to refrain from making public comments that could influence Thai society and judicial proceedings. However, Move Forward Party spokesman Brit stated that the party aims to clarify the case to the public and answer questions, insisting that the information is not confidential but part of their rebuttal statement. Brit also mentioned that the party has a contingency plan, that's a plan B, in case of dissolution, emphasizing that all members share the same political ideology and aspiration regardless of the party's faith. On Tuesday, the Move Forward party submitted its rebuttal statement to the court in defense against the EC charges. Earlier this year, the Constitutional Court found that the Move Forward party and its leaders guilty of attempting to overthrow the constitutional monarchy through their campaign to amend the Lèse Majesté law. 3 Chinese tourists were injured when their tour boat collided with a Navy ferry on the Chao Phraya River near a pier in the Phra Nakhon district of Bangkok late Thursday afternoon. The incident occurred at 4:50 p.m. when the long-tailed tour boat, carrying Chinese tourists, crashed into the Navy craft at the pier on Mahara Road. The impact injured 3 tourists, 1 man and 2 women. Staff and officials quickly responded, transporting the injured to a hospital. There were no reports of missing persons. The tour boat was damaged and sank at the scene, while the Navy ferry sustained minor damage. Efforts to salvage the tour boat are expected to begin soon. As we conclude today's episode, I want to invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. This show isn't just about delivering news, it's about fostering a conversation. Your insights and perspective matter to me. So keep the dialogue alive, like this video, subscribe to our channel and share it with others. Your support means the world to us. I'm Kieran Mack. You've been tuning in to the Thai Expat Daily Show. Until next time, take care and stay engaged.